to the eye. You don't wanna have to be that guy. Looking in the mirror and ask why. You didn't win. Stick it on the green, I'ma try. If I don't win, I'ma die. I gotta get them birdies. I stay away from bogeys. If I touch a triple, I'ma fall to my knees. Look up to the Lord. Why you hate me? Why you hate me? Did you wake up in the morning with that drive to grind? Did you take the time to wine and dine on the finest crust pizza from the south side? Nah, I don't think so. Now when it comes to the elements, did you think about the gnats and the time you spent on the driving range, exchanging notes on your victory speech to touch that coat? B to the M to the I. You don't wanna have to be that guy. Looking in the mirror and ask why. You didn't win. Stick it on the green, I'ma try. If I don't win, I'ma die. I gotta get the birdies. I stay away from bogeys. If I touch a triple, I'ma fall to my knees. Look up to the Lord. Why you hate me? I said, why you hate me? I'm pumping on that black and mild. Championship type of smile. Committee goes that extra mile. Chairman Davis will make it worthwhile. Queen of the bluff, yeah, she a G. Marsh monster can't handle the heat. Put one in his chest for messing with me. Don't touch my stroke if you can handle the smoke. What's the bigger joke? Eating out a dog bowl or getting shit faced? Now you're a late show. Or intern Billy saying he just choked. Or Lot Lizard coming back ready for more. It's a 2-day tournament, so take your supplements. And if you got an attitude, change your temperament. Cause I ain't having it. This is round 8. Let's get on with it.
The guy's a prick. All his buddies are
Good guy. Good guy.
Prick.
Hate him. Hate me.
Am I right? Am I right?
One more time.
Say it again.
Get out of here.
I just want to
Say it.
He's a goddamn prick. All you guys are good. He's a prick.
Fuck you.
Are you ready for KJ knows best? KJ knows best. KJ knows best. KJ knows best.
This podcast is brought to you by the BMI Black and Mild Invitational, where winners go to win. BPGA, without it, there is no golf. A special thanks to our partners. First tee, hit it long and hit it straight, but only on the first tee. Now for the host of your show, Kyle Porsche.
Yellow.
Emily Davis,
Yes.
Queen of the Bluff. How are you?
Good. How are you?
We are good. I'm sitting here with Blake DeBartolo, Corey Coleman, Joey Piazza. Obviously, we're on KJ Knows Best, so we want to welcome you on. And, we kind of wanted you to have the floor. How is
Wow, what an audience.
how's the Bluff in preparation? We're 3 weeks away.
The bluff is in great shape. Just got some landscaping done in preparation for the BMI.
Amazing.
No.
How is Cash doing with, Andy inside, and I'm sure Maddie, they're probably not watching him right now.
Well, he's asleep, and he has been since 7 o'clock. But
I thought he was going to bed late these days.
Oh no, early bedtime.
Oh.
But Matt's inside yelling at UFC, so we'll see if he sleeps through it all.
How is Maddie? How are Maddie and you doing?
Me and Matt, our relationship.
Yeah.
I think we're in a good place. He lives on his own now, and he pays his own bills, and doesn't leave grease stains on my walls upstairs. So.
Yeah. So, since you've had a chance to really see everyone in their element at, the BMI, tell us whether a story or maybe someone who you really don't like or approve who's been at the tournament. Can you give us a top story or someone that you don't care for?
Well, I'll start off with a story that I really liked, and I'm really sad to report that Miss Georgia no longer works at the golf course. But Mark the Shark O'Leary, he really appreciated her and all of her things. So I feel bad that he won't get to see her this year. She's not going to be able to give him a vodka cranberry. Hopefully Evan will pick up the slack there. And on the bad note, who would you think is team head case this year, Kyle?
Team head case. That's a good one. That's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, I guess I would have to say
You gotta go.
Bruce.
Bruce.
Bruce's team. So him, Connor, who else?
Cuts.
Joey G and Cuts. Yeah. So that team. I would say that team.
Well, unfortunately, we have to steer clear as spectators of Team Headcase. So, if you are a part of that team, please pack all of your own alcohol. No one's going to stop in, give you any kind of support or beer or cigarettes, I guess, if that's what y'all's thing is. But
Hey,
we've learned in the past that maybe we've been a little bit loud. So,
Somebody told you they were mad at you for being too loud?
not me personally, but
Oh.
there was a circulating thing that Adam and myself were a little bit too loud. We talked in everybody's swings, so we
Who was it?
well, I am not going to go there because
that wasn't that.
because
Hair.
there was a circulating rumor that it was J-Flo, but it turns out was not him. So
Oh,
a
wow.
little bit of slander there.
Wow.
This is not a good look for 06. It sounds like it's mainly 06ers who you're talking about.
Well, if that's the conclusion you've come to, then that's your opinion. But yeah. So
Hey,
if you want beer, just be hospitable to us.
I know a couple years ago there was a full cup flip cup match that ended in multiple pukes. How often is it that you just come across a pile of puke in the weeks after the BMI?
It's okay. So piles of puke, not as much. Mostly, it's discarded cigarettes
Yeah, I could
in
do
the
that.
bushes. But all I say is this year, if you guys need to puke, pull the trigger, whatever you got to do, just don't puke in my garden. I don't want any vomit on my okra, please.
You think that that's not like a... I mean, it could probably be good for it. There's a lot of vitamins in puke.
You think? Is there a lot of vitamins in beer vomit?
I guess it's beer. It's probably bad for it.
On that note, Emily, how long does it take for your house to get back in order after something like this of an earthquake?
I mean, every year the BMI really shakes the bluff. So it takes probably about a week to really settle down, get back to normal, collect everything that everybody's left behind, put it in a box, get ready to raffle it off at the next BMI.
How much does Richard clean up after the BMI?
Oh, Richard fits good. He really steps up to the plate. He cleans up a lot, especially last year when I was pregnant. So
Oh, that's nice.
What
I
a
did
guy.
have to pick up every single ball that all of you idiots golfed over into the neighborhood lots. But exercise is good for you.
Hey, is Keish going to be on the bluff with us?
Who's Cage?
Your son.
Oh, Hayes? Yeah, he'll be on the bluff. He'll be about a mile away over my parents' house because,
Excellent. He's going to make an appearance, though, right?
Oh, yes. He's getting a golf set for his birthday, so
Nice.
he'll be ready.
Huge. I heard he might be one of the raffle prizes this year.
Well, that's not true. But he,
Just kidding, just kidding.
He might be a part of the ceremony afterwards. You never know.
he'll, as long as it all takes place before 7 o'clock, then he is in. But after that, there's no guarantees.
What happened to Miss Georgia?
I don't know. honestly. I think Andy came home from the golf course the other day, getting a little practice in, and he said Miss Georgia doesn't work there anymore. She is looking for a job. So,
How much would it cost us to hire Miss Georgia to cook us all omelets Saturday morning?
not as much as you think. I think.
Naked, butt naked.
I'll have to look into
that. What else is going on, Em? Any other breaking news that we need to know about as we come down to the bluff? I haven't been down there in some time, so anything new? Oh, how are the weeds around the neighborhood? Have they cut them down yet?
They did come down. However, they did dump a mattress on one of the lots. So,
Oh,
give
perfect.
and take, I guess.
I guess I figured out where I'm sleeping. Jeez.
It's currently getting rained on, but it's really, it's really broken in, I think.
Nice. Well,
that. In a liquor store down there now, right?
Yeah, with the drive-through.
Oh, huge.
God. We're gonna
Really
crush
good
it.
hats on that liquor store.
We're gonna
If you've
crush
seen
it.
them. It's called Shellman Bluff Liquor Store, right?
Is it? Is that what it's
Yeah.
really? Oh my
So it's
god.
called.
Well, I think that's all I have, unless Joe, Tripp have anything. We're excited. I mean, I'm really excited to come down. Hopefully we won't cause too much of a mess. I think a lot of people are going to be staying elsewhere, or trying to. We were just talking about that before the call, so.
I mean, hey, listen, we're gonna put away all the dog bowls.
Yeah.
So there's no temptation there.
Yeah.
Before I go though,
Yes.
there were two things that I was told to mention during this call, and one was Kyle. How is your short game?
Short game is really good. Feeling really good about the short game.
Okay.
I feel, I mean, obviously we as a team probably need to make some more putts. We've been practicing. We've had a few scramble rounds, and we need to make a few more. But I mean, personally, my game, short game, is I'd say right up at the top with anyone else besides the obvious couple people, Potter and Dean and whoever else, I guess, Murph, Cam. But no, that's a good question. I'm sure that was a good question from Richard Fitzgood. Yeah. Hey, hold on a second. We've got another question, but before that, you just reminded me of something to ask you. Obviously Adam's not going to be there this year. So how do you feel with you and Parker going to be cruising on the golf cart, handing out drinks, and just possibly eating old shrimp out of your dog's bowl again?
Well, like I said, we're putting away the dog bowls, so there's no temptation there. But it won't be me and Parker on the golf cart. It's going to be me and Morley.
Wow, breaking news.
Yeah, she's my one woman of the year. So.
Wow.
If Parker wants to ride along behind us, that's perfectly acceptable. I'm not going to deal with shrimp barf, though. So
Interesting. Wow.
Corey here. Got a last question for you. We've been asking this to all of our guests this year, and we have a Marry, Fuck, Kill section of the podcast. Can you do a Marry, Fuck, Kill with Blake, Kyle, Joey, and myself? So two of us have to die. You fuck one of us, and you marry the other.
It's gonna kill me.
Marry, fuck, kill you, Blake, Joey, and Kyle. I think I'd marry Blake because I know that he is a good family man.
Not expecting that.
Thanks,
Very
Sam.
reliable.
I was not expecting that. Wow.
I'd probably kill Kyle and Joey because Joey is my husband's best friend, so obviously can't fuck him. So they have fuck Corey then.
Nice.
I love that.
It's a big night for the fat guys. It sounds like.
It's a huge guy.
Is that where you thought that was going?
No, not at all. Not at all. But that's perfect.
Wow, sorry to let you guys down.
No, it's okay. That's perfect. Well, thank you, Queen. We appreciate it. If there's nothing else that you want to say, we'll see you in 3 short weeks.
Yep, there's only one thing I want to say from here is that Kyle, grow the fuck up.
Okay, we'll do. Thank you. Love you. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
This episode of KJ Knows Best is brought to you by Mizuno Golf. If you didn't know Mizuno made golf clubs, well, now you do. Mizuno Golf. Who knew?
Shark, what's up?
Wow. What's going on?
How you doing, man? Welcome on to KJ Knows Best. How you doing?
Are we live?
We're live, baby.
Holy shit.
Yeah. This is your first appearance. This is your first appearance on KJ Knows Live. Or
Am I the
Know
first
Best.
one to call?
You're the first one to call. We're getting blown up right now.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. Wow, this is big.
Who you with?
Who's in the room with you? Don't worry about who I'm with. Who's in the room with you?
Who do you think?
Who?
Who do you think?
Probably Trip.
Trip, producer Trip, Blake DeBartola, Joey Piazza.
Joey Piazza.
Yeah.
Holy shit. This is a big audience tonight.
Yeah, you were. We had to do open phone lines because you're well, not your captain, but your best player in your team, Cam, is not answering our texts or calls, so we've got to bring reinforcements on. So welcome to the show.
I mean, hey, if the best player on the team can't answer, you bring in the third best player.
Yeah.
You know.
Shark, what you got for us? You got any questions, comments you want to bring to light? We're 3 weeks out now.
No, yeah, I mean, this is electric. What I'm scared of is the fact that, I mean, is this really going to happen? Corona 2.0 is very strong. I feel like Bruce might catch it before we even get down there because, you know, as much pussy as he crushes, there's a good chance that he'll get it. There's so many unanswered questions right now. I'm very nervous. Very nervous. You know, obviously, if you've watched Johnny T talk, and there's a lot going on right now. So,
Yeah.
Are we going to even have the BMI?
Well, let's assume we did, Mark. I mean, talk to us about your golf game. What have you been working on? Have you guys got together as a team at all? And if not, you know, why do you think you haven't been able to get it done? You know, so far in your BMI career.
Yeah, well, first of all, if we're getting together as a team is none of your fucking business. But we will be getting together tomorrow. And why have I not been able to get it done? Probably because I've had shitty captains.
Wow. Who in particular?
Well, I will say this. I played in a scramble today with Harris. We won, naturally. And what's interesting, though, is me and Hare were on a team last year. We couldn't get it done, but we won the scramble today. Hey, we played a hell of a round and went super low. But I think that we just couldn't get it done in the past couple of years because, I mean, there's a lot of pressure. Lot of pressure. So I think that what we have this year, as far as, you know, J-Flow's team, it's you guys need to be scared.
Yeah. So, you know, we were going to bring Cam on, but I would love to hear your thoughts of just, you know, his transformation really from 6 months ago, even 3 to 4 months ago. I mean, I'm sure it's not only been the talk of the, you know, the buzz hasn't just been with the BP. You guys have heard of what he's doing. So thoughts on his game.
Yeah. Well, I have the pleasure of playing with him tomorrow, and I'm very excited because obviously Cam is posting just outrageous scores right now. So I anticipate that tomorrow will be, you know, a little bit of the same. We're going to Plantera, and I mean, hell, J-Flow made a hell of a pick right there, and it was between. I'm going to be honest, it was between you and him.
Yeah.
And
thank God he didn't pick me.
Boy, did he make the right choice.
Yeah. Yeah, you said that
no
last.
offense or anything. But
Yeah, you said that last weekend to me. I couldn't agree more. I mean, if the
Oh,
draft
did I?
draft
I
is
said that last weekend too.
yeah, we were a little drunk. If the draft was tomorrow, I mean, Cam's picked 2 to 3 spots, you know, earlier, easily. So
Yeah, and I think you also fall probably 4 to 5 spots, but that's
probably so.
it is what it is.
I'm not scared of anyone in my tier. But listen, Mark. Well, I guess these guys can ask you any question, but no, they don't want to. So
They don't. Wow. Okay.
yeah. So we appreciate you being on, man. We're gonna take the next call, but we'll see you.
Oh wow, it's like that. You're just gonna cut me off.
Yeah, we'll see you down in the bluff, man. I love you. Good night.
I throw one jab and the guy gets all sensitive.
I love you. Good night.
I love you too.
Bye.
KJ Knows Best would also like to give a special thanks to Zoller's Bar and Grill. Come on down to Zoller's, y'all, and have yourself a beer. Zoller's. Thank you.
Matt White, welcome to
Hey, how's
KJ.
it going?
Welcome to KJ Knows Best, buddy. How are you?
Wow, it's an honor. Thank you for having me.
I mean, obviously you're one of my teammates, and I talk to you every day, but it's nice to hear your voice, man. Happy Saturday night. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm actually at Angie's friend's birthday celebration dinner.
Holy shit! Are you in the bathroom talking to
This
us?
sounds electric
No,
over there.
I stepped outside.
Oh God, is that a
This
good
is
thing?
work.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Clearly
It's
a good thing.
We were watching Alanis Morissette 1999 Woodstock concert. Before that, we were watching the 99 Kid Rock Woodstock concert, which is a must-watch.
Wow. Wow.
Is this
We've
your
had a
first
big
time on
night.
the show?
Yeah.
No, this is the third time on the show.
Oh, okay.
Really?
First time this year.
Okay. So hey, man. So I think a lot of people heard just through the rumor mill about your injury. How is the shoulder? How's your health?
Thought it was a shoulder. It's definitely a pec. I think I just have been swinging hard, trying to get some distance like Eli has now. I know he said he was hitting his 7-iron like 190 now, so I've just been swinging hard. I think I swung too hard, maybe just pulled a little muscle, but it's good.
Yeah.
We're back.
Well, hopefully we'll be able to get out there one more time, a couple more times before BMI. But you made some big progress from last year. I mean, overall thoughts, your swing thoughts this year compared to last year. I mean, you must be very proud of your progress.
Yeah, I think it really shows just how much I enjoy my team. So I'm just putting in a lot more effort this year than any other year because I like my team so much.
Wow. So you haven't liked your teams in the past years.
So is that kind of like shots fired toward? I mean, we've all heard about how much Poe dislikes you, and then we've heard the story about Murphy hitting your ball off the green. Is that really an indictment of those two?
And I've played with Eli twice.
Yeah.
So kind of says a lot about him.
That's true.
As well. I thought I liked the teams at the time, but looking back, I realized that they weren't as good as I thought.
Hey, are you upset that you're not going to be hitting first off the tee this year?
Yeah, first time in 3 years that I'm not hitting first.
That's a great stat. Then,
but you have to be excited to watch that.
I will say that if there's anybody else in the world that I would hope would take my place, it would be Doctor.
Yeah, it's going to be electric.
Yeah, I'm very excited for him. He can finally feel the pressure that I felt. And it's not even that. It's not only is he getting the first tee shot, but he's also a newcomer.
Right.
So, I mean, that adds
first trip to the
nerves
bluff.
onto nerves.
Over, under 6.5 waggles before the shot. Over.
Way over, yeah.
I think it's going to take him 3 times I think he's going to address the ball 3 separate times before he hits it. I mean, the first time is going to be eruption of laughter. There's nothing anyone can do. He's going to get up there, waggle 3 times, and everyone's going to laugh, and he has to step away.
Yeah.
There's no other choice.
I'm not saying that I'm good and that I'm talking like I could smash it down the middle, but I'm thinking he's going to slice it to the right. That'd be my guess.
There's rumors that he might hit 7-iron.
Wow. I think it would be even better if he just Texas wedged it, just pulled out the putter and just put one out in the middle.
Yeah, just getting a safe shot for him.
Hey.
I mean, that's the rule of the first player. It's the safe shot. It's a good shot.
Yeah.
So,
Frat. I mean, Suds is gonna listen to this.
yeah.
We have another incoming call, which is very funny. It's Mark O'Leary again. We just talked to Mark O'Leary. If you could give any tips to Suds, I mean, tell us what are those feelings, teeing that ball up, addressing the ball in front of 28 other guys. in the
Yeah,
biggest
so
tournament you'll ever play?
So year one for me, it was really about making contact, just not winning the ball. And that was big. And making contact, and people were like, okay, he can sometimes hit it. Year two, I think, was trying to put it in play, which I think I sliced the first one, and then I think I sliced the second one. And the third one, I actually hit it to the left, but a little too left, and it got caught up in the trees. But and again, I'm rooting for Suds. I don't mean anything bad by that. I just know the nerves. I would just say, just feel confident, get up there, and just put one down the middle, and let everyone know why you're closer to the 80s than you are to the hundreds.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if you guys have addressed that, but I'm excited for him. So
Yeah, mathematically it's tough to figure out, but yeah.
no, I mean, I think that's everyone. People first start playing golf, and they're like, yeah, if I could just eliminate like 20 of those bad shots, which are pretty easy, I could be an 80s golfer. And it's taken me 3 years to finally break in. But I told myself, if I just eliminate those 2 bad shots, I would have parred that hole. So, I mean,
Yeah.
So yes, I think he's close to the 80s. I think he'll be there in no time.
I do too. God, hope so. So Frat, and I don't have any other golf questions, but I mean, where do you see this night going for you when you walk back into the party?
I don't know. There was rumors that Jewel was going to be on next. She had another 99 Woodstock concert, so I think we're staying in 99. I found myself yesterday watching the 1999 MTV Music Video Awards, so that's how I'm enjoying my unemployment.
God, you are a big music guy. That's what I've learned about our team. I mean, you Matho, and Blake are like big into the music industry. I mean, I was I'm literally sitting here just trying to tee up my ball, and you guys are talking about 1964 and who the fuck was performing live. I mean, I'm honestly jealous. You guys know a lot. We should.
Yeah, I've learned a lot about Witcher music from Matho, so that's been great. So I've learned a lot from him too.
Yeah. We are going to probably be playing the Witcher soundtrack for our first
Last
round.
of Us 2 soundtrack as well.
Yeah. You might want to start listening to that before you go to sleep.
Man, I'm going to get pumped and smash 300 down the middle, listen to some Witcher.
Love that shit so much.
Love that.
All right, man. Well, listen, I'll let you get back into it.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for calling, though. Hopefully we can play soon and remain nice in that thing.
Well, like I said, I'm currently unemployed and am for the foreseeable future, so just tell me whenever you want to play and I'll be there.
We will.
I think Cam and Dean are about to tee off if you want to catch up.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll call them.
All
Yeah.
right.
See you, Frat.
This podcast is brought to you by Voicemails. Don't want to talk? Hit the red button. Voicemails.
Hey, this is Mark O'Leary. I was on the show earlier. I think we lost connection or something because I was talking and got cut off. But anyway, give me a call back. Thanks. Bye.
Chris Pico, welcome on to KJ Knows Best, buddy. How are you?
Holy shit.
How are you, dude?
Gentlemen, how are you doing?
Good, man.
We've been trying to get you on for multiple episodes.
When I saw the Instagram come up, I was like, fuck, I think I need to call in.
Yeah. I'm so glad that you did, buddy. We've been getting blown up, but yeah. What's new in your world, man? How's the well, first of all, how's your daughter? You just had Father's Day?
Family's doing great.
Yeah.
All the family men down in Peachtree City doing well.
Yeah, dude. I think we're all trying to get out to the golf course. We had some fun at the pool today with the kids.
We're in a basement at 11:30 on a Saturday drinking beer. So
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. We're all jealous of the amount of golf you guys get to play down there.
Not as much as others, but decent
Not as
amount.
much as others.
How many rounds of golf do you think Cam has under his belt since January?
Cam, I probably haven't played as much golf in the last 10 years than he's played in January, since January.
It's like 67. It's wild, isn't it?
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, I was talking to some of the 06 crew the other day. I go, Cam's a fucking 4 handicap now? Butters is a 3.
Man.
Is average flows the
Yeah.
biggest favorite? No, I think they have to be.
It's wild to think about if we, if it didn't get postponed, what the draft would look like today,
I've heard some rumblings of some teams that we believe have shifted.
Well, let me ask you, would you do anything different in your spot?
No, I think our team's gotten a lot better since then. I think our team's one of the teams that's benefited from it. Definitely the Flows team. I think there's other team that's taken a few steps back too.
You want to share what teams you think that is or that are?
Hey, Patty B hasn't picked up a golf club in 4 months.
That can't make Paul happy. Does Paul know that?
Yeah.
I think he knows.
Yeah.
But,
So you're telling me that Paul's swinging in there with a Patty B and a Gary?
Yeah. You know the breaking news tonight, right?
Oh, geez,
Pika, Gary just announced. Actually, Gary was calling in the same time you were. We obviously took you first. Gary's having a boy, so they're pregnant again. They're having a boy.
Jesus Cristo. I mean, that's at least some good karma on his side, then.
Yeah, but
the baby magic has done it. But yes, that also means
Hey,
limited rounds.
Pika, gotta know, what's it like with Buzz in the team chat? Like, what's he saying? Because we talk golf with Buzz every day, but we need to know what he's portraying to you guys.
Wait, with who?
Chris Sudduth, isn't he on your team?
Yes, he is. Okay, I thought you said Buds.
Yeah.
yeah. Buzz is another nickname.
That's his name.
Yeah, Buzz.
Gotcha, one of them. He is a great addition to our group chat. I would say that he comes in. He has a rigorous schedule. When he comes in, he keeps the entertainment. He's I think me and Chris Sutton probably until this has probably had about 2 conversations together in our time together, but he's been amazing. It's a great surprise. We get lots of videos from him, lots of updates on all of his golf rounds. We're expecting some big things out of him.
So I'm sure you're aware, but he went on a vacation with his golf coach.
Very aware.
And since he's came back, he's yet to break 105. What are your thoughts on that?
It's the tough golf courses up in.
Good
It's
answer.
not exactly what we're seeing. It's different types of grass. I think when he comes down here, he's gonna get acclimated to the speed a lot better.
Now, the talk in 08 is Chris will be wildly unprepared for the driving range and the bugs.
We have a plan in place.
Okay.
Look, I love the heat. I'm so excited to be there in July.
The heat doesn't bother me either. The Bucks. Chris will not be prepared. You can't be prepared for the Bucks unless you've been through it.
You can't be.
And
I
you
wasn't
still
last
can't-
year.
you're still-
I wasn't last year either.
I would say that you were.
So, hey, separate yourself from your team right now. I mean, just as a fan, as a spectator, someone who loves the BMI just as much as anyone else, how excited are you to see Chris Sutton tee off first of the whole thing?
It's the best thing in the world. We were very excited to get the number 1 tee shot, and if you want to know how confident we are in Sud's game, when as soon as we got lined up for number 1, he goes, "I won first." I go, "It's yours."
That makes me happy. But hey, listen, I wasn't there last year. I have heard Hare has had some trouble though off the first tee. I think maybe it was last year.
I remember Hare's tee shot last year.
Yeah.
Real stinky hook to the left.
Yeah. Well, so hey, I saw recently. I don't know how long ago, but I think you played with some of the guys. You scored pretty well. Have you had a chance to get out there at all and hit the range, play some?
I've been playing a lot more this year than last year. Probably play about like 2 or 3 times a month. We played Braylon, 87, pretty good.
Yeah.
Mark Harris is striking the ball pretty well right now.
Yeah. No surprise.
Very happy with the tall guy. So kind of feel the same as I did with the team last year, which is don't know if we're gonna win. Like the team though, like we can compete.
You love the thoughts of a 2-day tournament too. Obviously,
I do. I think we're all nervous about
dinner on Friday night going, fuck, the tournament's already over. I just can't see that happening. I do think.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be a very low year. I've never seen a BMI field that's played this much golf lately. Everyone's playing.
What do you, I think we've asked all the captains this back, our second show, but what do you see the winning score being?
I think I said the other day 21.
Wow. 21's...
J-Flo said last Saturday, 24. I told him he was nuts.
I mean, he's got Cam Black, so it could be 24 on that spot.
I guess when you got Cam, you can say whatever you want.
Yeah.
It's just...
Hey, question that we've asked some people earlier in some shows. Do you think that the leader Friday night is going to win the tournament?
No.
That's what you got to hope, right? You got to hope that the leader doesn't win.
That's what I hope. Well, and a lot of the practice rounds last year got leaked as well. I think Eric's team last year in the practice round shot 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
They
what
had
Frat was
They
saying.
had like a 4-stroke difference between their practice round and their.
Yeah, like I think we were like 9-ish. I can't remember, but it's like, I mean, that's how much a day can swing it. It's just, we all know it's just going to be who's putting.
Gotta get hot.
Yeah. Awesome, man. You got any more questions for us?
Is there going to be a full preview? KJ Knows Best, or is this wrapping up?
Great question. I mean, I would say expect this to be the last one until you get surprised with another one. Who really knows?
Of course.
Yeah.
Until my Instagram pings again at 11
Yeah,
o'clock.
exactly. No, man, but I'm really glad that you called. This is fun. We're excited and excited to see you and the rest of the 06 boys down there in a few weeks. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look forward to it.
Yeah, man.
Hey, I am now. I'm glad it got moved up. I really wanted the BMI in October.
Yeah.
With football, but now that it's here, I'm like, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Well, keep your calendar marked for that weekend. It's looking like President's Cup weekend.
Yeah.
Peachtree City tournament.
I've heard some rumblings.
Yeah.
It's marked.
Yeah.
Good.
Good, man. Well, thanks, Pika. We appreciate you calling, buddy. We'll see you soon. All right.
Godspeed, Jen. See you in the bluff.
All right, bud.